do this right. Drag Me to Hell, I went to see that. The plot to the story was, that this old woman needs an extension on her home. And she begs this Alison Lohman, to give it to her so she can continue to live in her house. But Alison Lohman cannot give her this extension because she's already had two, and it's just going to be a big hassle for her, and she could lose her job and all. I think, I don't know. Now, yep, that's right. So she begs her, and Alison Lohman still refuses to give her the extension, because if you don't get the extension, she's going to be thrown out of her house. And that's obviously not good, right? So, ticked about not getting this extension, this woman goes on like this rampage, and she places a curse on Alison Lohman, which causes her to... She's like paranoid, and she is going to get dragged to hell. I wonder why. But, so, yeah, that's pretty much the plot, and it's got scares throughout the movie, and a bunch of this other stuff. A bunch of scares, and it was surprisingly comedic, too. Why? I don't know, like, Alison Lohman was getting this bloody nose, and she, like, blood just squirts out, and it goes all over Mr. Jacks, played by David Paymer. David Paymer was in Carpool, No Way Out, Hearts and Souls, Searching for Bobby Fischer, In Good Company, films like that. And he's like, and it goes all over him, all this blood, and he's like, did I get any in my mouth? Did I get any in my mouth? It's like, what? Would you really say that? I think you'd be a little bit freaked out about it, right? Yeah. And there were other comedic terms to it. It was disgusting in a way, yeah. It was kind of gross, like, the old woman gets, like, smashed by this one, I don't know what you call them. She gets smashed and her eyeballs pop out of her head and gush all over Alison Lohman. It's crazy. I was kind of laughing a little bit, actually. It's like, is this supposed to be scary or funny? I wasn't sure. If I were to get it on DVD, I would put it in the horror section because it had quite a bit of scares, but it was also funny at the same time. Like, the one guy was dancing, and I don't know. So, yeah. Another cool thing is that they used the 1970s Universal logo. And I was a little disappointed because I thought they were going to use the 1991, which is the one where it goes do 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 do, and it comes around the globe. The one they use today sucks. I don't like it. It's the one that goes do 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 do. You know, it doesn't matter. I just grew up with the 90s one, and I wanted to see the 90s one in the movie theater. It really doesn't matter, but I got, like, issues with that logo thing. I mean, it's like, I watched it when I was a kid, like on Little Rascals, Beethoven, Balto, Jurassic Park, and then it kind of just stuck there, and then I hope to see it every time I watch a Universal movie. But no, they use the 1970s one, which is fine. That one's a lot better than the one they use today. The one they use today is all CGI, and I just don't like that. By the way, the CGI in the movie was decent. It wasn't horrible or anything. You could tell it was CGI, but, you know, it doesn't matter. You can always tell it's CGI. Other actors in it were Chelsea Ross, who plays the father of Justin Long. Justin Long was in Jeepers Creepers. He's the guy who got his eyes torn out of his head. Chelsea Ross was in films such as Richie Rich, Major League, Hoosiers, films like that. overall, I give the movie 3.5 out of 5. I liked it. My cousin said she thought it was really stupid. That's fine, you know. I can see why. I mean, I can totally see why she thought that it was really stupid. Because there was some elements to it. And, you know. And you're probably thinking, do you wear this shirt every freaking day? And I might. I don't know. Because I've been wearing it a lot lately. I don't know. Why did I say that? Anyway, there's Drag Me to Hell review. Also, take a look at the floor because it's coming out. It's being turned into a hardwood floor. Which kind of sucks because I like this floor. I like this floor. Kind of like I like the Universal logo, the old 90s one. I like old things, basically. And I look like I'm high. I always do, though. Bye.